Well, hello again. It's time for another voiceover, but this time it's not a mask. It's just another speed paint. Yep. Seems as though I managed to close the video down, so wait a minute. There we go. Now I can talk about it because now I'm watching it. It would be a little bit difficult to commentate over it if I wasn't watching it. But yeah, it's just another monster. Or I thought I was gonna draw a vampire, some kind of random monster dude, because why not? Why not? They're always fun, right? Well, at least I think so. Yeah, well, this illustration I made on Clip Studio Paint. Well, the app that I'm using on my partner's what's it called? On his Samsung I think it's Samsung. It's some kind of, you know, like an iPad, but I don't know what to call the Android version, but you know, it's that type of thing, but it's, yeah, never mind. At least when he bought it, it actually came with the Clip Studio app pre-installed. It came with the app, so that was pretty nice. I had never used or drawn on an app like that before, and yeah, the device came with that pen, so obviously I can't sit and draw with my fucking finger. That wouldn't really work so well. It wouldn't really work well, no, it wouldn't. But yeah, I really like the app so far. Just had some difficulties learning certain stuff. I still don't really know how to correctly color. I don't know if it's just the app that's bugging or having a bit of a hard time managing my drawings or something, or if I'm just really not so smart and has some kind of setting, like need to adjust some settings or something. I don't know. It's something, and I don't know what. I'm not very good at figuring stuff like that out. And yeah. Well, as I said, pretty monster. Well, I think he's kind of pretty. Well, that was a smiley. I like to draw semi-pretty men. Well, in this sort of anime-ish looking style. I don't know what my style actually is. It's just, it changes here and there, but I still kind of think it looks like the same type of style, even if it's still slightly different each time, or sometimes it's similar and other times it doesn't look like the other thing I draw. It changes. It evolves, it devolves, you know. it has its times. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Well, yeah, my go-to thing is drawing pretty men and monsters, I guess. Those are my go-to things that I really enjoy drawing. Yeah, actually wanted to record myself painting another mask again, but the mask I'm working now on isn't really gonna be that detailed. It's not gonna be detailed at all. It's just gonna be quite plain, and it's gonna have a very minimum paint job. It's I'm gonna try to recreate a mask from an anime. So we'll see how accurate I can make it look to the actual mask in the anime. Well, yeah. I don't really like to recreate stuff that already exists, or stuff that aren't mine, but fan art or whatever you want to call it. But my partner likes that mask design for some reason. I don't know why, and the mask is for him. So used to let go of the fact that I want to create something that is purely from my imagination. I'm gonna try to do the opposite this time and just purely try to recreate it. We'll see how it will go. I'm usually not that very good at recreating things or drawing fan art for that matter. Yeah, I had a bit of difficulty with the line art. I, like an idiot, accidentally didn't realize, or rather I thought I was using the right kind of tool for drawing the line art at first, which was the brush icon. I thought that was gonna work fine, but then when I went in to start coloring, it turned out looking really weird because the lines weren't dark enough, so there were these lighter patchy areas started to turn up where I wanted color, but because I've messed up the line work, whatever you want to call it, yeah, it wasn't gonna work. So I had to redo the line art. I don't know what to call it. So yeah, that wasn't really super fun, but I didn't really want to give up on the illustration either, just because of such a tiny little mistake. Well, yeah, and also, like, I messed up also with his shoulders. I made him way too small, so I ended up just erasing the shoulders and adding those weird, flamey, smoky looking wavy things. Just because, to be lazy and not having to actually figure out how large his shoulders should be. Sometimes I can be a bit too lazy, but this time I really didn't care. And it doesn't look too bad with the way smoky looking things. Even though it was a lazy move on me. But what can you do? Sometimes you just want to be lazy. Yeah, I had quite a hard time also figuring out how to use the paint bucket tool to fill in stuff. And at one point the paint bucket tool stopped working altogether, and I just had to fill in manually with the brush. With the pen tool, with the inking tool, I mean. Yeah, so that was time consuming, but it didn't take too long. I have done it before, so I'm kind of used to it. This illustration is nothing like the other ones I made. It's very simplistic. Although I don't really try to do any kind of too difficult type of illustrations, because I am not that knowledgeable when it comes to certain things, so I don't try to dip my toes in too deep, so I won't be able to get them out. That was a really awful analogy. Is that what it's called? I have no idea. Yeah. And I had a bit of problem with the shading also, so I had to look up a reference photo for how to shade semi correctly with the light source coming from up and down on him, I think. Yeah. At first his skin looked... Well, at first I thought it was really blue looking, but now it's... And then when I started coloring him more, it just turned to look more greyish. But I know it's a blue tone. I know it's blue. But it looks grey. It's a blue-grey thing. What? A blue-grey tone. Skin tone. God, I can't speak. Oh my gosh. Yup. Just shading some more. Lots of shading. I don't like shading because I always am paranoid that I'm gonna shade something wrong, that is gonna make it look really weird. Yeah, which I have done in the past, obviously. That's why I'm worried about it. But you make mistakes and you learn. That's how it works. Yeah. Very red eyes. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Pointy monster teeth and just those nice pointy ears too. Just pointy. Even the eyelashes or the eyes are pointing. Yeah, and I wanted to like pick a orange background. First I made it light, but then I made it darker. I don't know if this is the final orange background color or if I change it later on. I can't remember. But yeah, shading those eyes. Add a bit of a darker shade of red. Yeah. Well, I don't think I have much else to say, otherwise I'm just gonna ramble on about stuff that's not really important. Golf rails, I mean. Yeah, also had problems with deciding where I should put shadows on his lower half. Oh yeah, that was a thing. I'll say goodbye now then, I guess, and thanks for watching. Really appreciate it if you made it all the way through with my awkward voice talking over, watching this beastly man. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Well, the music is, as always, gonna be down in the description below. See ya!
Can hear